I'm Katrina, this is Tare, and today we're talking cucumbers. So you've already watched the video, hopefully. If not, I will put a link up here. You've already watched the video on the wonderful, wonderful cucumbers I grew and juicing them. The juice was very good. Now let's talk about saving seeds. So when you're saving seeds from cucumbers, if you let them get more ripe, they're gonna have harder seeds. So you can still juice those, you can still use them. It's just not as pleasant. Here's what the cucumber looks like. This one yellows when it gets ripe. Some of them just get more dark and green and the skin gets more bitter. This has been sitting here now for a while. It's a little bit squishy, but that's okay because we are going after the seeds. So this is how you do it. It's super simple. When you are getting seeds from many plants, not all of them, but many vegetables that you grow, what you are saving seeds from is not necessarily at the same ripeness as you would have if you were eating it. Now, this is not the goal if you're eating it. This should be green. Same thing goes for eggplants and those kinds of things. Now, things like tomatoes and even some peppers, they're fine as long if you are. They're fine if they're at the eating consistency, eating ripeness, then those seeds are fine. Melons you want to ripen, they usually are, the seeds are usually ripe by the time the fruits are ripe. So you just have to know what type of fruit it is to know whether or not you need to let it go a little longer. With cucumbers, it's a good idea to let it go a little longer. So let's cut into this and show you what we do. All right, I have some newspaper here. Okay, I'm not like advertising Safeway, but it exists. I usually use coffee filters. I think I packed them, so I have this. Now it's super easy to save seeds from a cucumber. All you do is cut it. And you have a bunch of solid seeds. So you can see there are more solid seeds and then there's some that are not actually formed. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I'm just going to do that with my hands. You can do this with a spoon. You can do this however you want. I don't need to get every single seed. I just know that I like this variety. And if I want to grow this variety next year, I have no idea if this is an F1 hybrid or if this is a true to type. I'm going to guess it's probably F1. But like I said, you can do this with a spoon, you can do this with your fingers, whatever. And we're just going to run this. I'm going to run some water over it. Okay, it looks like we're getting most of the seeds there. You probably do it into a bowl too instead of your hand. That would probably be smarter. Alright, so let's just pretend we did that into a bowl. This actually doesn't have that many mature seeds, but that's okay. I'm just going to get the rest of this in here. Just to get all the mature seeds in there. It's definitely mature fruit. Alright, the chickens will love that. So now I have some goop and some seeds. Let's give it some water. So I just put some water in here. Kind of go around with my hand, squishing up things. Now we have some floaties and they look like there are immature seeds. So you see how that is not mature. It's very bendy. So those top ones are immature seeds. We can skim those off. I'm just wanting to break up the kind of the gel at the bottom here. Alright, I'm going to pour off the top and add more water. Okay, now that we have gotten all the floaties off, we are looking at these seeds as the viable seeds. Now you can see they're different than what I just showed you. They're larger, they're thicker, they don't bend. They have, you know, substance to them as opposed to that one. See the difference? So what we want to do is make sure it doesn't have any of this gel stuff on it. We can use a sieve, we can use our hands, whatever you want to do. I think a sieve is a good idea. Usually I reserve this sieve for my saffron, but it's not saffron season, so let's do that. All right, I've gotten all of the gel off. I just kind of shake this back and forth in the sieve. And if I had a coffee filter, I would use a coffee filter on a plate, but since I don't, I'm going to use some newspaper. I'm tearing it because I don't need the whole newspaper. I usually put it on a plate, but I'm going to be packing, so it's not going to be on a plate. All right, we're just going to spread these out. All right, we're spreading them out. The less clumpy it is, the faster they will dry. And these will be our seeds for the next year's. So once those are dry, those will take a couple days to dry. Once those are dry, I put them in a coin envelope. You can put them in plastic if you want, but if they're not actually truly dry, they could mold. So I just do a coin envelope. Label with the type and year and where it came from. And that is how you save cucumber seeds. Easy, easy, short video. That is it. That is it. Cucumber seeds are some of the easiest seeds to save. Zucchini seeds are going to be very similar. The zucchini that you save seeds from is not going to be the tastiest because it's going to be super mature. So that is my method. And again, I do use coffee filters. I don't drink coffee. But I do use coffee filters. The seeds tend to come off of those pretty well. And you can write on it and just fold it up and put it in a bag or an envelope. And it does really well with just staying in that same thing. Now with these, I need to go back in my video and see what kind it is. It's mini something. It's like mini me or something like that. But I'm going to be writing down what the kind is, where it came from, that I grew it, and go from there. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to know what seeds you are saving this year. I want to know what seeds you planted this year from seeds you saved in prior years. Let us know. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy your day. Have a wonderful day.